Okay, so you just I would request now. Let's all of us let's mute our
Camera.
our mic and then the microphones, and then we just listen, and then I'll open up, of course, to, to people to share freely at at some stage there when we are into the meeting. I mean into the lesson. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Coach Musa once again, and this is our second lesson, the second episode of the lesson on of the Galaxy Crypto Academy. And the topic of today, the topic that we're going to look at today is cryptocurrency. That is the topic of the day. And, you know, everybody's talking about cryptocurrency. You know, the number of people who at least have heard about it, what a cryptocurrency is, but there are at the same time also newbies, people who have completely never heard about it or looked at cryptocurrency in a different perspective, probably thinking that it is a scam, probably, thinking that it's something that is completely out of, the earth. Yeah. And the purpose of us having today's lesson is that we want to really have a clear understanding of what cryptocurrency is. Okay. So, an
You're
Network,
not clear,
network,
Musa.
network, network, network. Musa, you're not clear. You're not clear, you're breaking. Musa, you're breaking. You are not clear, you're not clear, man.
You're good.
You're breaking, Musa. Musa, you're breaking.
Hello. Am I not clear? Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Where I am, the network is kind of disturbing. Just let me change location briefly, and then we carry on. Yes. Sorry for that. I think I'm now okay. Am I okay now? Is it clear? Is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So as I was telling earlier on, I was telling you people that we're going to look at. We are actually going to look at why why most people are talking about cryptocurrency. We want to find out what cryptocurrency is, and probably we dissect, everything regarding cryptocurrency. We shall look at how many cryptocurrencies are there in the world currently, and then we shall as well look at their worth, if combined. Just like sometimes they rate forex entirely, we're also going to look at the same rating with cryptocurrency. Then we shall, of course, look at why. Why should someone engage into cryptocurrency? Why must one actually learn or know more about cryptocurrency? Okay, we shall look at that if at all there is any importance. Then we're going to look at ways to make money with and from cryptocurrency. Okay, now after having known what they are, can really someone, grow and actually multiply wealth through cryptocurrency? That is another thing we shall look at in our lesson of today, and then probably we shall look at how to invest in cryptocurrency in a safe and secure way. Because not just any, not you don't just have to bump into crypto because now you heard about crypto, you have some knowledge about crypto. There are actually things that you're supposed to do. There are do's and don'ts for you to be a successful crypto trader or a crypto holder. Understand? So that is what we're going to look at, and at the same time, I think we are also going to look at how we can store our crypto. Now, if you if you show interest of going into crypto, what would be the possible areas or wallets or banks, I would call it, that you will safely keep your cryptos for particular reasons that you may have? Okay, where would you specifically keep these cryptos, in a more secure way? So that is basically an outline of what we're going to look at this morning. So let's start off our topic of the day, cryptocurrency. Now, everybody's talking about cryptocurrency. And I believe when the name cryptocurrency is mentioned, the first thing that comes to mind is Bitcoin. Because that is what people are familiar with. And why Bitcoin? Because generally, in the history of crypto, Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency to be produced. It is the first decentralized cryptocurrency ever produced. So they use it as a benchmark. They use it as a baseline, as a reference point. That's why when you talk about crypto, what comes to mind is Bitcoin. So it was the first cryptocurrency ever produced, and it was around 2009. Its idea started around 2008, and finally around 2009 it was released onto the the blockchain. So that is that. And the beauty about cryptocurrency is that even some cryptos have no owners. Their owners are not known. Like, for example, like Bitcoin. Bitcoin, yes, it was produced, but the identity of the person or the individuals who produce Bitcoin are not known up to today, though they are blended or branded the name Satoshi Nakamoto. They don't even know whether it is a human being, whether it is an individual group of people, but it was produced by a group or an individual called Satoshi Nakamoto around that time I stated, around 2008 or 2009. Now, what the definition of cryptocurrency is actually not far from the definition of any other regular currency out there. But there are key things when it comes to cryptocurrency. One, it is a digital asset. It is a digital asset designed particularly to be used as a medium of exchange. I know it is not yet there. We are not yet there. It has not been accepted generally or universal as a legal tender. But the intention of developing cryptocurrency, one, is that it should act as a medium of exchange, just like back in the history of money, just like we looked at yesterday, that there were stages where people would come out, consider a particular item, and by common consent accept that let us use this as a medium of exchange, and we had those period of transition. So the same applies here with the cryptocurrency. So it is a digital asset, meaning you can really not hold on to it. Okay, you cannot touch it, you cannot feel it. Okay, and it is digital. All right. So although not yet universally accepted, but I believe with the time it will be accepted. Though there are some countries that have selected some cryptos and have incorporated it as one of the means of payment. Okay, and some are trying to make it as a legal tender. Countries like El Salvador, countries like United Arab Emirates. These are some of the countries that are ahead in issues related with crypto. They are really ahead of things, and they're trying to maneuver around to make it as to officially incorporate it into their financial system as a medium of exchange, and perhaps even a legal tender. Now, the beauty about cryptocurrency is that its circulation, it circulates without the need of any central monetary authority, like the banks, like the government, unlike this other paper money, the current currency that most of us have in our countries. With the cryptocurrency, its circulation is not regulated by any authority. I can have one, I transfer it to another person, and that person transfer to another person without any regulation, you know. And the beauty about it is that it is decentralized. It is decentralized completely. Even a villager, even someone down in the village can hold a crypto, can transfer a crypto without necessarily having, having to go through a lot of procedure, standing on the line because you want to apply for something, because you want to do something, you have to wait and withdraw money or transfer money. There's nothing as such. It is decentralized. And that is the beauty about crypto. Decentralized, and two, not completely monitored or controlled by any central monetary authority. Okay? So that is the beauty about that. So cryptocurrency can be used as well for exchange of goods and services. It can be used as an investment tool, especially if you take it as an asset. So it can be an investment tool. You can invest in it, and it in the long run, gives a good return. Now, how many cryptocurrencies are there? How many cryptocurrencies are there? Now, to be honest, currently as I speak, we have over 16,000 cryptocurrencies traded publicly on different exchanges, like ranging from the decentralized exchanges, the centralized exchange. We have over 16,000 cryptos being traded publicly. Yeah. Now there are others that are still on the process. They are on their course of being. It's a project. They are on the course of being also traded. Those are there. But what is being traded currently, according to the latest research, is over 16,000. And because of that, they have their value has been estimated to be around 2.3 trillion. 2.3 trillion. That is by I think by yesterday by one, according to the latest record. The total value or net worth of all cryptocurrencies combined, as per about 27th December of this year, 2021, was about 2.3 trillion, having fallen off an all-time high of about 2.93 trillion weeks earlier. I remember, I think, if you remember about September, that was the period where some of the cryptos hit their all-time high. They reached the most and the highest value. I mean, they reached the highest level of value in their history. Okay, and I remember by then, Bitcoin went to about $65,000. That was the all-time high. Though there's still anticipation that it may surpass that, and we shall look at how that will happen. Yeah. So that is the total worth or net worth of crypto is about 2.3 trillion. Now, remember, crypto is still young. It's just barely 10 years, but it is almost now 3 trillion. But Forex, which is the normal trading of the currencies we have, has been there for over 80 years. But the total value in terms of trading is roughly about 6 trillion. And crypto is just half of it now. How long has Forex taken? Forever almost. But crypto is just 10 years. And what do you expect in the next 10 years? Probably maybe beyond 6 trillion in terms of the trading volume. So that is the direction of cryptocurrency, and that is what we are trying to bring forth, that we learn and understand fully. I would just give you a simple example. Let me just share my screen. There's something here I want us to know. Let me just share my screen briefly, and and you see. Are you guys seeing my screen?
Yeah,
Okay.
it appears.
Now,
Mm.
okay, that's good. So I'm going to let me just open up this. Let me open CoinGecko. Now we have websites and applications that gives us 24/7 updates in anything related with cryptocurrency. We have a number of them. We have one of them is this other one I'm opening called the CoinGecko. Now, if you're someone who would really wish to join the crypto world and be part and partial of the movement and revolution of cryptocurrency era, you have to make sure you have one of these apps installed in your phone. One of them is this CoinGecko. Now, CoinGecko gives you a list of cryptocurrencies, okay, that are publicly being traded, publicly, and they are ranked in terms of the volume traded in 24 hours. They are ranked in terms of, because that is how that the volume traded is what we call them, the market cap. Okay, the market cap is that volume traded. Now, it is they are ranked in that order, and then it also shows you the price of each coin at that particular time when you're viewing it. Yeah, and it also shows you the percentage, either percentage increase or decrease in value in 24 hours. It shows you because of the volatility of cryptocurrency. Cryptos can never be, you don't expect cryptocurrency to just have a smooth run, and the value going up without coming down. There are three patterns in which a cryptocurrency can undergo. It can go an uptrend, it can go what we call the sideways, meaning uptrend, the value can just move from down upwards. Sideways, it can move up and down, up and down. Then there is also the downtrend. It can decide to go completely down, and if you're not serious and you don't know what you are doing, yeah, you can easily quake and then say, you sell off your crypto if you had invested in it. Why? Because you may you'll be thinking that the value will completely now go back to zero, and that will be a loss. Yes. So those are the things. So the CoinGecko is one of the app you need to have. Another one is what you call the coin market. The coin market cap. Yeah, there's another website, an app called the Coin Market Cap. We have others like the Coin Telegram. You know, these are platforms you can get information regarding crypto, how it is being traded, the trending news about that particular crypto. Because we're going to realize even later on as we share, we're going to realize that there are some influential people in the world that if they speak about a particular crypto, and overnight you find that the volume has gone high, the volume has gone so high, even the volume traded goes so high. And then the other people, if they talk something negative about a crypto, you find just in an overnight, the value has completely gone down. Why? Because of the volatility. It is controlled by people. No central authority, but the people. It is in the people's hand. It is the people's currency. You understand? Okay? So that is briefly on that. So why I brought that, I wanted you to have a glimpse. So you have some of those on board. Have it at least installed in your mobile app. I mean, in your mobile phone, because it will help you a great deal. Now, I want us to look at why crypto. Why must someone actually get interested in cryptocurrency? Why? Now, people invest in cryptocurrency for a variety of reasons. That is what people must know. And I'll just give you a simple example, just a few examples of why someone goes into crypto. Well, now some crypto lovers, especially people like me, see cryptocurrency such as the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, as currency for the future. They're actually already trying to visionarize. They're trying to look ahead of time, that in the near future, cryptocurrency may be universally accepted as a legal tender. And it has already happened in some countries. Like I already told you, Salvador is one of them, a typical example. So there's a real living example that is there. So because of that, they're looking at it that with the time, countries are going to adopt, and countries will incorporate it into their financial system, and probably they will make it as one of the medium, as a legal tender. So that is now. The two, That is why some people are actually doing it, they are going into the crypto. Now, some people also speculate like that cryptocurrency will actually. Now, that is where the investment bit comes in. They are speculating that when they invest in cryptocurrency or when they engage in cryptocurrency in terms of an investment, for example, the value of the particular crypto they have invested in will go high, which is of course true. Okay? And then when it goes up, definitely they will sell it out at a price higher than the amount they bought, and that is a lot of profit. I like Bitcoin. I just give you a simple example of a Bitcoin that in 2009 probably or 10, for people who had understood a little bit about crypto, when Bitcoin was released, they picked their 300 shilling, 300 Uganda shilling. I don't know how much it was, about $0.06, $0.06, around there, and they bought Bitcoin. Now, I believe even them, they never knew that today Bitcoin would be worth the amount it is currently. But whoever had done that, 7, 8 years ago, at the moment, they are multi-billionaires. They are multi-billionaires just in a span of less than 10 years, So, so the lovers, the people who like speculating, they invest in crypto, hoping that the value will definitely go up, and then when they will sell at a profit. So that is one thing why people, why some people go into crypto. Now, some crypto lovers just like the technology behind cryptocurrency, the blockchain. They just love the technology behind, cryptocurrency, and that is the blockchain. Why? Because it is decentralized. There's a decentralized processing and recording system. Now, the blockchain, actually, I think we shall talk more about at a later stage. But the blockchain is sort of a ledger, okay? It's something that keeps a financial transaction. It is like a tool or a platform which keeps all the transaction records of all the cryptocurrency being traded in the world. Who has bought what, at what time, when, and sent to who, or bought from who. Now, all those records are recorded on the blockchain. Yeah? They're all recorded on the blockchain. You don't need to go through a bank and say, give me financial statement. No. And whatever amount of crypto, whatever crypto someone buys now will be recorded in the blockchain. And a copy will be sent to whoever has an account in that particular crypto. Just imagine how beautiful it is. When I buy a Bitcoin now, the record of how much Bitcoin I bought, what time I bought it, and from who will be recorded, and copies sent to all the Bitcoin investors, traders, and holders. In that, in case I make any twist or a change in any value, mine will be independently different from the others. And because mine is different from the others, it means mine should be having a problem. Because the majority of the copies are saying one thing, yours is saying a different thing, so you are the problem. Why? Because why this system is so unique is because you cannot forge. Unlike the current system we have, when you go to a bank, you can forge a signature, you can forge a statement. But here, nothing like forgery. So meaning if you want to forge, just look at how many people are there in the world. Try to forge and change the exact digit or number with all the people, the different copies in the world that were sent to the different people. So it is very hard. It is trusted. That is the blockchain. So the cryptos, some crypto lovers just fall in love with just the technology, the beauty of the technology. How decentralized it is, how secure it is, how you can easily trace. So we shall talk more about the blockchain later on. So we're just trying to look at reasons why must someone engage in crypto, and why are people into crypto. Now, Also, at the same time, there's some crypto lovers who just like the fact that cryptocurrency removes central banks from managing the money supply. You know, since over time, these banks tend to reduce the value of money via inflation. Just like I shared with some people sometimes back that, you know, that even a government in a country can just decide to instruct the governor that, you know what, you can't afford to, be without money. Yeah, the budget is passed. We are not getting any donation from outside. Yeah, print more money. Come on, print more money. Now, the disadvantage of printing more money, yes, the advantage will be that at that time your interest is met. Yes, the money has now come. But now the disadvantage, the setback is there because it is going to cause an inflation. The value of the money will go down because there will be so much money into circulation. Now it is not the case with the cryptocurrency. The beauty about cryptocurrency, once it is produced, if they say it is 30 million, like Bitcoin is only about 21 million Bitcoins produced. Now, if they say this is the number of coin we have produced, there will be nothing like adding any other single coin again. So meaning the ones that are already in circulation are the very one that will be traded, will be bought, will be sold, will be shared, will be kept. Nothing like adding any other. And that is what brings about, that is one contributing factor towards, an increase in the value of a crypto. Yeah? People buy, people sell, people hold, and because of that, no extra being added. So the ones in circulation are the ones that are, shared. So it makes it to be a very strong factor towards its increase in value. Yeah. So that is basically why most people tend to, to engage into crypto. Are we there, guys? Are we there, guys? Before we proceed, let me get some feedback. Are we on? Are we enjoying the lesson? Before we proceed. Hello. Yes. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, cryptocurrency is the way to go. And I must say, we are glad. We are a generation that should be very grateful that that at least we are in position to witness this happening. Very few people will realize this, but by the time they realize, the few of us who have got a chance of, getting exposed into crypto and, dealing in crypto, we will actually be miles away. We will be very far, and that is what makes this very, 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 very amazing, So let's proceed. So we are going to look at we shall now look at ways to make money with and from cryptocurrency. Now, this is the real deal now. This is the real deal. Now, we have a number of ways in which we can make money from cryptocurrency. There are very many, but I will basically look at about 2 to 3 major ways of making money in crypto. One way of making money in crypto is taking cryptocurrency as an investment. Now, what do you mean here? Here, what simply means is that you get a crypto asset of your choice. It can be Bitcoin, can be Ethereum, can be Litecoin, it can be Proscoin, it can be any crypto. Okay? You get it, pick an asset of your choice, and then you choose an exchange where you would want to keep that particular crypto on. Okay? Then you hold it. Keep it there. Keep it for as long as you wish. In fact, you can even purchase more when the price drops, in what we would traditionally call as buying the dip. Purchase more. When the price goes down, purchase more, because definitely it will go up. And when it goes up, the more you had, the more money. So you can take it as an investment. Now, using the exchanges or the wallet apps like Binance, Huobi Global, the Crypto.com, Coinbase, the KuCoin, and so many others, you as a user, you can convert this, you can convert crypto into, you can convert your currency like the Ugandan shilling. You can go and exchange it for a crypto. I'll give a simple example of Binance. Binance even gives us provision for, uploading your money from your mobile money account into it. Then from there, you go and exchange it with a crypto, or you buy a crypto, which you can buy the crypto at the market price or at that current value, or the value at that particular time you're buying it. Or you can even set a value and into the system and just say that if the value goes like this or reaches this amount, you buy. You can even set it. Binance gives that provision. You can set, you can set it. Then once that value, is reached, automatically it is bought. So you can choose any exchange of your choice. You can even use a decentralized exchange to keep your crypto, because an investment, you're putting money there, hoping to reap big in the future, not instant. It is not a get quick, scenario here. Okay, if you're going into investment, be prepared. It is not one day, not 1 week, not 1 month, at least some years, some month. You understand? So you can choose any of those, and then you convert your currency. You convert the very currency you have, and then into that particular coin you are interested in. And of course, because you'll be relying on the increase in the value, definitely it will increase in value, just like someone would invest in stock. And with the time, values go up and they sell and they get cash. So that is that. So the right investment, as long as you make right investment, coupled with the patience, if you're not patient, this is not the best for you. But if you're patient, you can go for crypto as an investment. Okay? So if you rightfully select the coin and then you become patient with that coin will absolutely give you an extraordinary benefit. It can make you super rich. Example, a perfect example is Bitcoin. I'm just giving an example that if someone bought back then Bitcoin and became patient with it, because I remember after the price going up around 2017 there, after first of all going an uptrend, the value of Bitcoin went down to almost over 70%. And those who never had the heart of investment, those who could quickly make decision, what do? They rushed and sold off their Bitcoin. However, the believers in crypto, the diehards, who still kept on and didn't sell even a coin. Just 3 years later, 2021, Bitcoin reached its all-time high. It went to 240 million Uganda shilling. That is over 65,000. 65,000 US dollar. What actually 3 years back, the value went down by over 70%, but just 3 years later, it moved 300 times, I would say even. So that is the beauty about that. So it needs a lot of patience, It needs a lot of patience. And I think it is because of that, since then, when Bitcoin reached its all-time time, it reached its highest peak ever. That's when most people, showed a lot of interest. They looked at crypto as, this should be where money can be, So they looked at crypto as the best way to go. And that is what is happening. So that is one way. Two, you can decide to also do what we call a crypto lending and borrowing. Now, it may not be the best option for you now, but at least you can also do crypto lending and borrowing. You can earn extra money actually from your crypto investment by starting what we call a crypto lending platform. And I believe that for those who are exposed into the crypto, at least for some time now, that there exists some of these crypto exchanges that support, lending and borrowing. A typical example is there's a platform and actually called Block, FI. There's Block FI. I also came across Oasis and a couple of very many others. So for them, they do lending, they do loan, and I think also Binance. I tried going through Binance some days back, and I saw as if that provision is there. Now, the beauty about this crypto loan is that borrowers can pledge their holdings of crypto as a collateral, where lenders, of course, will automatically accept, you accept the terms and then you offer cash. You can have a particular crypto and you use it as a collateral to get cash from some of this platform I mentioned. Or rather, you can use your crypto and as a collateral to acquire another crypto. Probably because you also, according to your research, you are looking at the value also going, up someday very soon. So you also want to invest there. So you can use what you already have to acquire the other one. Now, it is like you will be getting it on loan, but definitely when the value goes up, you will have to pay back with the interest. You see? That is almost pretty simple. It's almost like the normal loan we have. But now the beauty about this one is that unlike the loans, the loans we always borrow from banks, from circles, from those village saving groups, here the borrower, you who is borrowing the loan, and then the lender. There is nothing like going through a lot of process of signing documents. There is nothing aside. Actually, typical in a cryptocurrency loan agreement, the borrower and the lender are actually individuals. You don't have to go through an institution or organization like banks. Why? Because crypto is decentralized. The common people handle the money. They do the sharing. They buy, they sell, they loan. That is it. You don't have to go through the long line. You don't have through a lot. You don't have to go through a lot of documentation. How much do you want? When are you paying? If you don't, then they roll it out. Wapi. Yeah? That is just the beauty. they borrow and the lender are individuals, nothing like institution or organization. So that is another way of investing in crypto. So here the lenders can borrow crypto assets, or you can as a lender you can decide to borrow a crypto or hold. And then, of course, the person who sends will enjoy the interest. Yeah, when you be paying back, it is not forever. You have to pay back, of course. So that is another way you can invest. I mean, you can make money with crypto. You can also, the third way, you can also trade. Now, crypto traders like me, I've realized that this is the most safest and the best way, by the way, of making money. Yes, investment is good, but it is good for that person who looks at the long term. But if you want to make money, daily money, like an overpopulated money, lump sum of it, go into trading. Go into trading. We're going to talk details of how we do the crypto trading at a later stage or in the next lesson. But when you go into trading, trust me, you will never go wrong. You will never lose. You will never lose money. You will never. Because your money will be very, very secure, very, very safe in your exchange, the exchange of your choice. Put the money there. You can do it in two ways. Do it yourself manually, or you can employ an artificial intelligence to do it for you. But of course, with the artificial intelligence, you subscribe. You pay some money for using the app, the application. But when you do, it definitely pays you back. It gives you really lump sum. It pays you. Or if you have some little knowledge, like real knowledge in trading, you can go and do the trading by yourself. You do the manual trading. So investing in a long-term venture based on buy and holding strategy, you can decide to take that path, or you can decide to actually take the trading bit. But because when you're doing the manual trading, the crypto market is unpredictable. It is sometimes very hard, and it may be driven. You may be driven by emotions. You know, you may find yourself. It's like betting. You put money, and of course, because of the volatility, yes, it will be going up. You put money. You see the price is going. Maybe it will be like you put money, the value goes up in the next 1 minute, you sell, you have realized some profit. You again put, you sell, you realize some profit. Then you say, wow, there's no money here. Then you pick the entire money you had in your pool, put there, and then it hits you. Instead of now going uptrend, the coin comes downtrend. The value drops. Not that you have made loss, but there is only a little loss in terms of decrease in value. So meaning, if you want to be patient, again wait for the value to go up back to either the amount you bought at or relatively above, so that you sell off and then you get back your capital and the profit you realize. You know, but it is driven by emotion. You can get frustrated if that happens, because you, especially when you're expecting, profit in the next minute, then it turns out to be a downtrend. It can be hard. So sometimes that's why the best way is, you employ an artificial intelligence so that you're not driven by emotion. The artificial intelligence will exactly do what you want it to do. Why? Because it can monitor for you the market. It can decide to monitor for you the market. It does the buying and the selling for you. For you, the only thing you have to do, you just have to set the parameters. You select the coin you want it to trade for you, set up the parameters, set it off. Then the robot work 24/7. Nothing like holidays. You're sleeping, it is at work. You are seeing, or you're seated, it is at work. You're doing other things, it is at work. So it is 24/7. It will work. It will do the work for you. You would have employed it to do the work because you would have paid it by paying the subscription fee. Yeah. So that is a best way. That is another way, actually. So me, I do too. I trade and I have invested. So me, I do the two. The coins that I've particularly picked, and I've put money there. Why? Because based on my own research, I am seeing the future. They're going to make me a lot more money in 1 or 2 years' time. So I am just patient with that. Meanwhile, as I wait the other side, I am trading. I'm getting daily earnings. I mean, daily profits, not earning. It is not an return on investment, by the way. It is trading. You get instantly. If even you want to withdraw that money, you withdraw it instantly. It is yours, 100% control over that. Yeah? You don't have to think twice. You don't have to wait for days. You don't have to wait for end of contract. There's nothing like contract when you're doing crypto trading. It's just like opening a shop. Then you're saying, I'm going to end it next year. When you open a shop, you are looking at running that business for posterity, for generation, even the generation that will come after you to inherit perhaps, and carry on, because it is a means of sustenance. Yeah, so that is one way someone can really benefit or earn money or make money in crypto. Are we there? We are now going to this last episode, to the last part of our lesson. Are we still on? Can I get some shout out, some energy?
We are on.
That is so energizing. Yeah. So let's carry on. Now we are going to the last bit of the area we're going to look at today, and we shall call it a day for today. But let me sip some water. Just a minute. All right. I'm back. Now, this is now where we should be very, very attentive. And if need be, you can even be writing it down. I don't know whether some people are here. I noticed some few things, but it is okay. Even the video, I'm recording the video. I'm recording this meeting. So I'm going to, just like for yesterday, I shared it in the group, both the Telegram channel and then the other WhatsApp group, and then the Facebook channel, the group. So I'm going to do the same for this. Yeah. So share it in the groups, share it in the Telegram channel group, then I also upload it onto the YouTube. So meaning many people will get a chance to watch it in case they missed out. So now we're going to look at how to invest in cryptocurrency in a more safe and secure way. What are the nitty-gritties you need to know before jumping into crypto? Because the people can get very excited and then they just jump in, they pick any coin and put money and say, I've invested in crypto. It's not like that. There are things you need to first know and consider. There are things you need to first do before you actually go ahead to do what? To put your money on a particular coin. What are the things? One, now, what is very true about investment is that it is risky. It is risky. Any investment venture is risky. Be it planting trees, it is risky. Be it opening a shop, it's still risky. Why? Because you can't know what will happen tomorrow. Even when you plant trees, probably some bushfire may just decide to come and burn the entire thing down. That is a risk. You open your shop, fire burns it down. So every venture, that you go into, and when you're trying to look at it as an investment, there is, of course, risk. And actually, experts say that cryptocurrency is one of the riskier investment choice in the market currently. Why? It is basically because of the volatility. And if you don't execute two things, patience, you look at it that way as a risky venture. Two, if you don't do enough research about that crypto, it can be a risky venture because it can beat you down. You will wait forever because there's some crypto that take time for its value to move up. So if you're not patient, definitely you look at that now, that is already lost. Just like people misunderstood Bitcoin when it just started. The value were going up and down, up and down. Why? Because people were having mixed perception about Bitcoin. And up to today, even in Uganda, there are some people, when you talk about Bitcoin, they wouldn't even want to listen to you again. Yeah? Yes, because some people, it is true, and they're right to do that, because some people, when Bitcoin came, some opportunists, the people who actually took that opportunity and, photocopied, they developed return on investment platforms and companies. They did things that, they came out with platforms in the name of, people benefiting from Bitcoin if they join and they put their money, with them. So, and they scam the people. So that's why very many people don't really want to know about that. Now, so as a crypto newbies who do wish to venture into crypto, know it is a risky venture. But however, digital currency is the hottest asset. It's the most paying. And as the saying goes, the most riskiest business are the most paying. Very, very true. So currently, the global cryptocurrency market cap stands at 2.7 trillion, as I stated earlier on. The volume so far of crypto being traded stands at that. And actually, it is expected to rise impeccably. It is expected to rise completely so high in the near future. So if you're willing to invest in digital currency, then you need to make sure you understand and do the following. One, you research about the coin. Do a lot of research about a particular coin you would wish to invest on. Okay? Do a number of research regarding that particular coin. Or perhaps, actually, seek guidance. Seek guidance from those who have spent some time there in the crypto space. Seek guidance from them, because they will give you, I believe they will give you the best of guidance, especially if you find that one who can wholeheartedly share with you. They will really guide you on which coin to invest on. Yeah, so you do a little bit of research. Actually, and even when you're doing about the research, look at all areas. Number one, what I believe and what I know, that every coin, before it is being released, there's what we call the white paper. The white paper contains every information that you would want to know in regard to that coin. What it intends to do, the future, what it will bring, the changes it will bring in the crypto world, because every crypto, when it is being brought, at least it has something that differentiates it from the rest, that gives it an advantage. Yeah, it can either be the network in which it is going to operate, it can either be the kind of platform or the exchange it is going to be traded on, or it will use. It can be a number of things. Okay, it can be a number. So research about it. You read the white paper. Read the white paper to show you directly the roadmap of that, what that particular coin is going to do. Don't just go blindly. Go through the apps and website I told you about, the market cap, the CoinGecko, the crypto.com. This, the Cointelegram. These platforms will give you enough information, give you a lot of information, that will give you a good insight on whether to invest in that crypto or not. So do your research. Do your research. Don't just, go for. Don't just go for. Do research. The second thing, because you will need an exchange. It can be a decentralized exchange. It can be a centralized exchange. But you need a bank. You need a platform. You need somewhere where you're going to, after buying this crypto of yours, if it is an investment, you're going to keep it safely and secure. So you need to research about the exchanges. There are very many exchanges. Let me just quickly share with you this. Let me just quickly share with you my screen, and I show you some of those exchanges. Yes. Let me just do this. Okay. Are you guys seeing my screen? Are you guys seeing my screen? Yeah? Are you guys seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to share with you briefly. I am going to use the CoinGecko. Now, just like I told you, CoinGecko is very important because at least there's no information it has hidden. CoinMarketCap gives even daily news, about what is happening in the crypto world. So you can keep trend of your coin. Don't just put it there and then you forget about it. No. Normally they say, yes, it is good to forget because you're looking at the long term, but follow up with your coin. Get every news. Do research about that coin. Don't miss out on any information, being posted in regard to your coin. Yeah. Don't miss out, because now that was your money. So if you look at the CoinGecko, apart from cryptocurrency, we have okay, let me just the categories. Now let's look at the exchanges. Okay. Now the CoinGecko. Just a minute. It is still loading. It's still loading. So we have exchanges
I saw it last
that
night.
are ranked.
I've been saying it's you that taught it
In
last.
Can somebody mute, please, that person? You mute yourself, please. You mute. So on the list here, I believe you're seeing. Are you seeing the list of exchanges? Hello. Yes. Now, these are lists of the exchanges we're talking about. These are lists of exchanges where trading happens. Where current cryptos are traded. Yeah. Now, these are basically central exchanges. You won't see your Trust Wallet here. You won't see your MetaMask here. You won't see your Tron, Tron link here. These are centralized exchanges, and they are listed based on the volume of crypto traded on them, the market cap. Binance, of course, is the top, is still the leading with over $19 billion. That is almost trillions of shillings, Then followed by crypto.com exchange. The amount of crypto traded there is over 4 billion. Then we have Coinbase, which is also about over 4 billion. We have Huobi Global. We have KuCoin. These are all list of crypto. So do you your research
Can't hear you, coach. Are you still there? Hello?
And look
Musa, your village does not have
at
network.
which one favors you most. Like particularly here in Uganda, I like. Am I on? Yes. Am I on?
You are.
Hello. Oh,
You're
think, network. Okay. So as I was still sharing with you that you first do your research on the exchange you would wish to use. Actually, do your research. Do enough research about them. And as I said, here in Uganda, I most of the time tend to recommend Binance. Why? Because it is user friendly. It is really user friendly because we even have provision of mobile money. Mobile money, Airtel money, MTN mobile money incorporated in it. So meaning we can easily load our money there, and we can easily withdraw our money. There's also bank system. You can decide to transfer money from your bank into your exchange and then buy that particular crypto you want to buy. You can as well sell it in the exchange and transfer back your money to the bank, or rather bring it into your mobile money account. So it is really user friendly. And of course, different parts of the world recommend different exchanges. But Binance is at the top. It is at the top as the most loved and recommended. So I would as well recommend that. So you do research about the Binance. What provision does it give in terms of methods of payment? Can you withdraw through a particular form? A particular method? If you're Ugandan, do you have mobile money provision? Because you don't want at the end of it all to walk long distance, go and stand on the line in the bank because you want to withdraw money. No, you look for exchanges that will give you convenience when you want to withdraw, and also when you want to put some money on some particular crypto. So do your research there, and there are over 500 exchanges. 5 and over, but of course there are a few that are listed, the most genuine and the most are used. Okay, so after doing your research on exchange, that's diversify your investment. Now, the diversification of investment here means, when you're going to invest, you pick cryptocurrency as an investment. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all in one basket. If you love Bitcoin that much, like I do, or you love VET. VET is my favorite coin. VET, and then there is this other one, XRP. Those ones there, my friend. The future is okay. So the future is very bright. So now, if you love such coins like that, you don't only put all the money on one coin. You spread them out. Spread them. I like using the 40, 30, 20, 10, 10 rule. Why? Whatever amount I'm going to invest in crypto, I divide it into about 4 or 5 portions. There's 40% I put on that favorite coin. Not just favorite, but favorite in the sense that it is something which I'm trying to look at in the near future, not very far or not very long, I will reap big out of. So I put 40% of that capital on that particular coin. Then the second one, I put 30. The other third one, I put 20. Then I put the rest 10, 10. I would have spread out my money on different coins. So that if this other one I'm expecting so much from misbehaves, and because of the volatility, anything can happen, this other one, which I placed on my 30% of the capital, maybe happens to work better, or the value happens to really, go as expected, I'll make money there as I be patient with this other one of 40. I'll be making money out of the other ones of 10, 10 because they are actually moving up. They are catching up with the market. So it helps you to reduces the emotion. It reduces that. It reduces, the frustration that comes with, seeing money not, things not happening the way you expected. So that is that. You diversify your investment. Split out your money to different coins. Okay, don't just put all of them in a particular network. So another one, you prepare, and then I think, and this is the most important, you prepare for crypto volatility. It's like a journey of life. A journey of life it's not a smooth path. Expect roller coaster as well. Expect some ups, but as well expect some downs. And that is crypto. That is the volatility we're talking about. Yes, you're going to put money. Maybe probably by the time you are putting the money, the value had gone down. Expect that it will go up, which indeed it will. But don't expect it to be there forever. Expect that it may also slightly come down, which it will. So expect those. And then be at strategic portion to see at what point do you reap. At what point do you reap? Huh? If it goes up a certain value, you can cash out some money, put back whatever you would wish to put, and carry on. Wait for another milestone, another high, all-time high. Hit, cash out, put some back. That is how you make money. That is the investment you're talking about. So expect the volatility. Expect that the price will go up, will come down, will go up, will come down, just like that. Okay, and you ought to be patient. If it goes up and doesn't hit the target you had expected, you want more than that, be patient. Let it come down. It will definitely go up again. If it doesn't again reach what you expected, relax. It is an investment. Calm down. Wait again. So until it hits whatever amount you now say, I think here I can cash out. Then you do that. So that is what I request all of us. Let's prepare for the volatility. Now, in summary, the things you need to consider before you invest in a particular crypto is that you need to do research, first of all, about the crypto thoroughly well. Then you do research about the exchanges, where you're going to put the money. If it is trading, select the exchange you're going to trade on. Yeah. Then you diversify your investment. When you're now putting money, don't put on the same coin alone or one coin. At least try to split out the capital. You have a variety of coins, Then also prepare for volatility. Prepare for the up and down, rise and fall in value of crypto. But it will require a lot of patience. Ladies and gentlemen, our lesson for today will end here. I'm going to open up. Let's share briefly about, let's share briefly what you think about the lesson and what you hope to know more still for the remaining lessons coming yet ahead. So, thanks for listening, and I wish you guys the best. Now the room is opening. The room is open. Unmute yourself. Share with us something briefly, and then we shall call it a day.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, this is Vuzi, George.
Oh, yes, George. Oh.
I would like to know something. You just mentioned so many of them, currencies.
Yeah.
And you've been giving Bitcoin as an example. In terms of how these currencies operate, would you rate for us the best 5 currencies in terms of the businesses they make, their highs and lows, how the frequency is particularly? Which one would you rate as the best, followed by which one, like 5 of them?
Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Now, of course, if you want to choose the best performing cryptos, just like I told you, there's the guiding tool. Okay, you visit the CoinGecko, the CoinMarketCap, and so forth. So now there, they give their ranking. Remember, just like I said, it is volatile. They are ranked based on the volume traded in 24 hours, and sometimes and then as well the total volume in circulation. So sometimes it keeps on varying. Like you don't expect a particular crypto to be in position number 5 forever. There are some probably because of maybe the system of operation, the network they're using, the exchanges they're using. They're trying to gain more momentum. They're trying to get more, they're being better off. People are loving it more because of their convenience of either use and transfer and so forth. So you find that it is being traded more, people are buying more, people are investing it more. So at that point, you'll find that in just 24 hours, it would have taken up the position of the other one, which is number 5. But there are those that have already, marked their position. The first five, I would call it. One of them, of course, is Bitcoin. When you invest in Bitcoin, of course, you don't go wrong. That is for sure. That is the first on the list. There is Ethereum. Ethereum is the second. Then the third one, there's BNB. Now BNB is a coin of Binance. Is a Binance coin based. Okay, it's a crypto. It's a Binance coin based. So it falls on number 4. I mean number 3 in position. Why? Because of, first of all, the price. I mean the volume, the market cap, amount traded, and then also even in terms of the pricing. Even in terms of pricing, it still stands in that position. And because it serves very many purposes, it will hardly fall below that. So the fifth one is USDT. I mean the fourth one, sorry. It is USDT. That is the fourth. And then the fifth one is Solana. Now Solana, yes, is also good, and it falls on the fifth position. But we have coins like Cardano, or what we briefly call ADA. Then there's USDC. These are crypto. If you look at critical and the market cap, there are cryptos who are which are competing so much in terms of market cap. There's only a very slight difference of, I think, even less than 10%. So meaning any can pick up the position of the other. Now, meaning the project owners, the people who have actually come up with that particular crypto, has not to sleep. They have not to sleep, actually. They have to be on alert. They have to come out with every venture, every avenue of making sure that theirs is the best. Via the network they're using, just like MTN and Airtel competing. We provide the best service. Ours is lower rate. This one is ours, you can even send money while sleeping. Now, those are the things. So the competition comes on board. You have to come out with avenues that will make you beat your competitor. You so that they look at you as the best. So it is never easy. But because those other first 5 have gone so high, so they are ranked according to that way. I mean, now another thing I want to give us in terms of the investment of crypto, we can have the best, but we look at the price now of most of those best coins we are talking about. It's so high. It's so high. Unless you really want to just be a hardcore and go for them. Yes, you can put some money in them. It can also give you some money. But look at these coins which are just coming, whose value at the moment are very down or is still very low, but they are catching up. They are trending. In news they trend. When you look at the market cap, it is being traded 24 hours. The volume is so high, yet the price is still down. It is, if you put money in such coins, trust me, in 1 or 2 years' time, you'll be in money because the value would have gone so high. Yet for you put little, but you're going to reap big. So that is how I recommend. Because we have coins like for example, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, the value at the moment is at $0.0003385. 4 zeros before you reach a figure. But the position it occupies on the market. It was just produced in 2020. But do you know the position it occupies on the market? I mean, on the CoinGecko, just number 13, and it has a total volume, a market cap of over 18 billion. Now look at that. Now, how many Shiba will you buy with your, for example, 10,000 shilling, Uganda shilling? How much will you buy? How many of Shiba will you buy with your 100,000? A lot of it. Now, should the value of Shiba go to just $1? Just imagine you picked one, let's say 100,000 Uganda shilling, and you bought with Shiba maybe about 20-something million of Shibas with your 100,000. Now, when the value of Shiba comes to $1, how much are you worth? You have 26 million Shiba, but now the value has moved from 0.00033 and is now $1, 1 Shiba. How much will you be worth? So that is just the beauty. Look at how that coin is trending. Look at the market cap. That's why I recommended those apps. If you see that this one is performing well, is being traded, is very okay, and the value is down, put money there and relax. Put it as an investment. And of course, just like I told you, spread up the money. Don't just put in one. I hope I've answered you, Vuzi.
Yeah, but could you please remind us about the apps, the names of the
Oh,
apps?
the one name of the apps we have CoinGecko, we have CoinMarketCap, we have the Coin Telegram, even Crypto.com, and even those exchanges also give you actually a lot of information. They give a lot of information and updates on what is happening in the crypto space. You can as well, if you already also have an exchange, you're also good to go. Yeah. Yes.
Clear.
Yeah. Any other? Or we can wind it up. I need to do something briefly. If there's any other person who would want to say a word or two, share with us. If not, so that we end this, I go for some serious business now. Okay, if there isn't anyone who would want to share any other thing, I think let's. Yes, please.
You've just said that you're going for some business. We are there in the group waiting.
Yeah, you're like a Carol. You're waiting for the hype and skill. Yeah.
We have to make this money.
Hello, my friend. You don't worry. The signal is coming. Miriam,
Otherwise,
the
then
signal is coming. Godfrey, be prepared for the signal. Yeah. Angozi, get ready for the signal. Balongo,
Coach.
ready for the signal. Yes. We have to go and let me do a brief analysis on the coin and I send the signal on that group. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me, Henry, it has been good having you on board. And thanks for being there. I know very many people are taking it lightly, but it is okay.
Thank you, Coach.
It is very, very okay. Let them be there. It is okay. I've done my part. You people do your part, and we shall be there. They say many are chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. It is okay.
You are chosen.
Let them be there. Let them continue staying just in the group and watch. Let them take it as it is okay, because after all, not everyone gets interested in a particular thing. But you who have been here, I believe there is something you've picked out of that. Even if it is only one thing, at least it's better than you being somewhere there the whole day without getting anything at all. So thanks for being there always, and we shall go together. At least that was an assurance I give you people.
Thank you, Coach.
So I sign out for now. Let's meet somewhere.
Have you recorded a video? Have you recorded a video for that?
Yes,
that are not attending?
yes, it is. Okay.